welcome back. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Robin Goldberg. I am a nutritionist with Robin Goldberg Nutrition and Wellness. I offer one-on-one personal consultations as well as group presentations. I also wrote a cookbook called Hidden Veggies. For more information about me and my programs, you can go to my website at robingoldbergnutrition.com. But today we are going to cook together. So I had a lot of very overly ripe bananas, so I decided to make some banana bread. Now I know everybody was all into the banana bread at the beginning of the pandemic, and I think a lot of people fell off of it, but banana bread is delicious, and there's no reason why we have to stop making it. And what else are you gonna do with some delicious bananas? However, I do say a lot of times when my bananas look like this, I will end up actually peeling them, cutting them up, and putting in a plastic bag in the freezer to use for my smoothies. That's another great thing to do with your bananas are overripe. But today I decided I want to make some banana bread. So today what we will need are 3 very ripe bananas. The riper the bananas, the more sweeter the bread will be. We will also need peanut butter because this is going to be a peanut butter chocolate chip banana bread. So we will be using a half a cup of peanut butter. We're going to be using 4 tablespoons of honey. If you want to make this vegan, you can definitely substitute for any other sweetener of choice. You can use maple syrup or just brown sugar would also be delicious in it. 2 eggs. We are going to be using 1 1/4 cup of oat flour. You can substitute another kind of flour if you want. If you want to use some coconut flour, some almond flour, just regular flour, that it works as well too. But I'm going to use oat flour today. We need some vanilla, some baking powder, and a little pinch of salt, and the chocolate chips, of course. And that's it. This is super easy ingredients, very simple. We're gonna put everything in a bowl into the oven. So we're gonna start by preheating our oven to 425 degrees. So let's do that. All right, now let's get going. So we are going to start by putting all of our wet ingredients into the bowl first. So we have our bananas going, our peanut butter, our honey, and our eggs, and we're gonna mash all of that until everything is well combined. All right, so my bananas are in the bowl and they're nice and mashed, and now I'm gonna add in the rest of the wet ingredients. So we have a half a cup of our peanut butter that I already measured out. You can also use almond butter if you want. If you wanna make it nut-free, use sunflower butter. That's a great substitute. Now we're gonna do 4 tablespoons of honey. So we have 1 here ready to go. And now we're gonna do 3 more, promise I can count. So there's our second one. And our third one. And now 1 more of the honey. And now we are also going to add in 2 eggs. I have right here. I know you're technically not supposed to crack them directly into the bowl in case you get shells, but they're pretty easy to pull the shells out right here if you happen to get any in there. And I also just don't want to dirty up another bowl, so I'm doing it the lazy way, putting it straight in. All right, so we're going to also add our 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And now we're just gonna mix all this up until everything is well combined. Our batter is all nice and mixed, everything is mixed together. So now we add in the dry ingredients. So we have 1 1/4 cups of oat flour. Add that in. I already measured it out. And then we're gonna add in a tablespoon of baking powder. Add it in. And then a half a teaspoon of salt. And now we mix all this up. All right, our batter is all mixed up, nice and smooth, looks delicious. So now we just add in our chocolate chips. Fold those in. I'm using dark chocolate chips. It's just what I prefer, but use semi-sweet, you can use milk chocolate, whatever your favorite are. You could leave it out. You can do nuts instead of chocolate. there's so many options really to make this your own and do it however you like. You can leave it plain, you can do dried fruit in here, you can do fresh fruit in here, do some apples. I'm gonna add a little bit more chocolate chips because who doesn't love chocolate chips? All right, so now our batter is ready. So all I'm gonna do is take my muffin tins and my ice cream scooper, and we are just going to fill all of the tins. All right, all my muffin tins are filled up, so we are going to put these in the oven at the 425 degree oven for 5 minutes, and then after that 5 minutes, we're going to, without opening up the oven door, just lower the temperature down to 350 and let them cook for another 15 minutes. So I'm gonna put mine in my oven now, and we'll come back in 5 minutes to check on them. All right, my 5-minute timer just went off, so now without opening the oven door, I'm just gonna change the temperature down to 350 and set it for another 15 minutes. All right, our muffins are out of the oven. Look at how delicious those look. So we are going to move them out of the containers and put them on our cooling rack. But first, let's just see how delicious these muffins came out. Look at how great. So nice and warm. They smell amazing. I can't wait for you to try these. Let me know what you think. These are super healthy, super easy. Bananas, oats, honey, peanut butter, a little bit of vanilla, eggs. That's pretty much all that's in here. So really clean ingredients, really healthy ingredients, a great breakfast, something you can feel good about feeding your family and your kids. This is the kind of banana bread that we should continue to be making. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you make this recipe or any of my recipes, please let me know or leave a comment in the comment box. I hope you really like them. Again, my name is Robin Goldberg with Robin Goldberg Nutrition and Wellness. You can find this recipe plus many others on my website, robingoldbergnutrition.com. And if you're interested in my cookbook with some other hidden veggies recipes, you can check that out there as well or find it on Amazon. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy.